Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Scarland here bringing you a new Magic Legends video. And as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about Shattered Reliquaries. Oh my god, I just butchered that. Reliquaries, rather. So Shattered Reliquaries. So when you are out in an overworld, so the overworlds, if you go to your map, they're Gavany, Teleria, Benalia, Shiv, Tazim, right? So, for instance, we are in Tazim, and every once in a while, we're doing this today. I'm doing this video because if you actually look at your battle pass, sometimes you'll get the daily quest of complete a Shattered Reliquary. So, we are going to do this. Now, there was a part during the tutorial that it actually runs you through this, but most people didn't really pay attention. They didn't understand it, and they didn't understand, like, the mechanics. So when you're on any overworld, you're going to have this little radar. And what you're going to want to do is essentially find the radar. It'll start pulsing the closer you get to it, right? So if we go look around here, we'll hover, see how it's getting bigger? We're getting closer to it. So if we run over here, now it's getting smaller, right? So we know it's not this direction. So if we go up here, still not getting bigger. I'm going to have to kill these trash mobs real quick. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So I know where this is. So as we get closer, right, it's going to get bigger, it's getting bigger, it's getting bigger, and bada bing, it'll appear. So you're going to want to go in here, and then you simply do it. It's like a little mini dungeon per se. And then we're going to have a discussion about it, but we'll run through it really quickly. I am on Master, so the mobs can get a little tanky. Sometimes I even die depending on, which one it is. So usually I'll just run to the end. I don't kill any of the trash mobs. If you want to kill trash mobs for loot, be my guest. But typically I'll just run right through it to the end. So there's only one main reason to do this, and that's going to be relic fragments. So when you're leveling up your artifacts, you need X amount of relic fragments per rank. And this is a good way to farm those fragments. Now, the problem that I have is that, just like everything in this game, there is a hard cap. You can only have 1,000 common, uncommon, and rare fragments, and then you can only have 100 of the legendary. So here's the boss. You want to just go ahead, melt him down. He's actually doing damage to me, so there's that. We'll cast a heal on ourselves. Still doing damage to me. I'm going to try to kill some trash mobs to get my overshield. And then we'll just poop on him. Alright, 650k crit. So once you go ahead and kill the boss, you'll go through and finish the map. So you'll get to the very end, and there will be something for you to click on here. And then it'll pop up in the middle of your screen what you get. See, I got Relic, one rare relic, and I mean, you would have to pause the video to see because it goes by so quick, right? So those are the relic fragments, and then it will close on you. Now you can simply chain farm these, okay? You can just go in the overworld and chain farm them if you need the fragments. So the problem that I have is that you get fragments literally from everything. So if you're just running skirmish after skirmish after skirmish, you're going to cap out on these very quickly. So, for purposes of the video here, I'll just show you some random artifacts here. One of the biggest things I have is right here in the screen, they should actually have a UI here that tells you how many you have. Because as it sits right now, there's no way to tell how many of these fragments you actually have. Other than clicking on an artifact, right? And then upgrading. So here's the fragments here. Usually I'm capped out on these. I recently just upgraded an artifact. But these are what the fragments look like. This is a common one, for example. And like I said, there's a blue one, which is uncommon, the purple one, which is rare, and then there's a yellow one, which is legendary. The first three cap out at 1,000, and then the legendary one caps out at 100. So the problem I have is, like I said, is that you get these so easily that, like, I'm sitting on comic relic fragment chests. I even have rare relic fragment chests. Like, I'm never going to use these because you can't open these if you're capped out. So this fragment pack here has up to 300 common, up to 100 uncommon, up to 40 rare, and up to 3 mythic. But you can never open these if you're capped out on any one single one. So they either need to just simply remove the caps or give us something to spend those currency on. They most definitely need to have a UI here. And that needs to be a new addition to the game. They need to just have a list here to see that currency, because there's no way to see that currency. So there it is, guys. It's very easy. That is the tutorial for the Reliquaries. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and leave them below. Remember to smash up that thumbs up button. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Just a small one today, small little guide. And that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys real soon.